running a football club well is not just about having a good team and winning matches, but it's also about achieving success off it. And as a teeny tiny club, it was really hard to secure sponsors for S2GFC. Thankfully, Umbro stepped in. Now, they did give us a horrendous deal, but at least we got a kit manufacturer on board. But even with that, we were on the verge of bankruptcy. No money for signings, barely any money to hire coaches and start an academy. But thankfully, due to my connections, well, to be honest, my connections were horrendous because I was only able to secure Chinese sponsor Temu. That's right, S2GFC was forced to accept Chinese money. Nothing against China, but look at Temu. They're out here selling our kits at a complete discount. But hey, there's nothing we can do about it. They paid us over 2 million, and that's the money that's keeping this football club afloat. Now, on the pitch, our goal is to secure promotion, and so far we're doing great, top of the league. But we've got to start thinking of the future. This team needs improvements. We can't just let Arlo Rose keep carrying us, but we've already spent half our money from the Temu deal. We also haven't properly set up our academy, because of course we've got a one-star coach who is absolutely useless. So now we've got a decision that could shape the entire club's future. Do we invest in maybe a signing or two come January? With $1 million, we'll probably be able to make at least one decent signing. Or do we invest that money hiring a new scout, starting some youth academy projects, and maybe building for the future? All right, boys, we're back in the S2GFC offices. And yup, making this decision has really got me stressed. But I'm going through your comments, and most of you guys seem like I should be investing in the academy. Like, look at this. I think you should invest in the academy because remember Igor Ribeiro? For those of you guys who know, one of the greatest ever S2GFC players from last year. He was a big factor in our success last time. He was from the academy. If you invest in the academy, you might get a baller who will be good for the entire series. You're not wrong. You are absolutely not wrong. And honestly, I don't think it's going to really hurt our team this season too. We're top of the league right now. We're playing great football. Our team and tactics, everything seems to be working. And would you believe it? The signing we made thanks to Temu, our sponsor, Wang Haijian, he's also balling out. So yep, guys, I think the decision has been made. We're investing everything we've got in a new scout. Do I just fire Payne? Okay, he's brought me like one good talent, but I know there are better talents out there. He's only valued at 160k. This other guy, Aguirre Revel, he shouldn't even be a footballer, man. What is that potential? Bro, I'm firing him, man. He's utterly useless.
Out. He's fired.
But we'll have to pay 8k for that? Oh my. Anyways, let's try and hire a new scout and see what options we have. Bro, I remember there was a decent scout in our budget. He's gone. I just fired my old scout for nothing. For now, guys, we're getting back into some EFL League 2 action where we might concede. And oh my days, that was driven with power. I'm hoping in a few weeks' time we'll have a youth scout hire that's decent. Maybe even scout a few top-tier talents. Oh, this is not looking good. What a header from Ironside. What a name does this guy have too? Well, this is what confuses me, man. When I see us perform like that, I'm like, maybe a signing could really help. But now, guys, we've made the decision, trusting the academy. It's what you guys want as well. Playing some good football here. Max Rose playing it out wide for Tony Wynn. Inside for Arlo Rose, who couldn't get the shot, but it falls completely. But what? How do we not score there?
Someone punched the absolute idiot.
Powell! It was literally impossible to miss from there. What has he done? I truly sometimes wonder if Powell is even a striker. Because this ain't the first time bro has had a shocking miss like that. Now we've got Max Rose in the charge, and you bet he wants to shine after seeing his brother Arlo Rose dominate for the last few weeks. That's a lovely ball by Healy. What's he done there? It falls for Arlo Rose and bang! Nah, man. The attack where it was actually Max Rose who created, it's still Arlo Rose who ends up getting the plaudits. And now we've got Powell on the charge, but I'm still not confident he can actually score this, and of course he misses. Here's Max Rose. It feels like we haven't seen him score for a while. Passing options there, but he wants to go all by himself, and he gets the goal this time. Max Rose showing what he's all about. Goes all the way to the corner flag. Don't see Arlo Rose celebrating with him. Do you know what? The more I'm observing this Arlo versus Max battle, I'm starting to feel them being at odds actually benefits us, because they're trying to outdo each other. Let me know in the comments, by the way. Are you Team Arlo or Team Max? Oh, and by the way, please subscribe to the channel too. We're so close to 500k. Do it for S2GFC. And there's Wang being strong in midfield, winning the ball. And oh, what a ball that is for Arlo Rose. Squared for Powell, and he scored. Bro, the way Powell is running as if he didn't miss a few sitters earlier on. Also, talk about Wang. There's a reason they're calling him the Chinese Chavi now. Okay, the game's come to an end. Look at that. Rose has picked up a knock. Which one is it? Oh no, by the looks of it, it's our star player, Arlo Rose. Rose. Oh, he's pulled his hamstring out for the next 5 weeks. That means he's basically out until January. Bro, I'm not sure how we're going to survive without him because look at his stats. 13 goals in 15 games. And if I'm not wrong, we do not have any other player who can play in that striker position. Even Max Rose loses like 4 overalls by just being there. This injury could really send us tumbling down EFL League 2. We need to figure something out. Okay, guys, the only way we're getting through this situation is by coming up with S2G ball. Or actually, S2G FC ball this time. Let's go. We need to conjure up new tactics with which we can compete without Arlo Rose. And I think the only formation that makes sense for now is 4-4-1-1. We've got this Pearson guy, a Welsh right midfielder, 23 years old. He can play on the right. Max Rose can get a chance of being the protagonist as a cam. And we've got Powell up top. Okay, I don't think that's a good idea. Him as the lone striker with this finishing.
It's over. We are screwed.
I guess we'll only find out if this system works on the pitch. One thing though, this is a golden opportunity for Max Rose. Without his brother leading the line, he could shine. I mean, also, all the media has been lately talking about is Arlo Rose. In fact, look at the headline, the better Rose brother. You know what? I've got a sneaky feeling that Max has done something to Arlo that caused him to get that injury. You just never know. Oh, and already with the new formation, we have just gotten cooked. Okay, come on, Max. This is your chance to shine now. But he just got robbed off the ball there. Oh my days, our defense just got sleeping again. We're 2-0 down. Bro, no. We're 3-0 down. I can't believe this. This could be the worst result in S2GFC's history. I shouldn't have come up with S2GFC ball, man. We just got cooked. And how funny is it that they've got a player called Rose who destroyed us?
How? Hold on, bro. How?
Okay, this is where we got cooked by Grimsby Town. They're one of the best teams in the division. It's such a shame we didn't have Arlo Rose against them. Okay, let's give this system another go. I still believe Max Rose can make this work because he was literally a cam at the start of the series. And here's Max Rose. This is what he needs to do, but not take shots like that. He's making poor decisions. Okay, this is the first time we're giving this Pearson guy a go out wide. And why is he so slow? Wait a minute, bro. Is a winger with 69 pace? Is that for real? I'm sorry, man. I want nothing to do with him. We're going to be putting heart into the team. I remember last episode we gave him a go and he was unreal because of his technical play style. And before halftime, I'm making the substitution Ethan Pearson. I thought he was rubbish, man. We're subbing him off. Controversial decision though to make a change like that. And here goes Hart, and this is why he is actually so good. The dribbling there just makes him so much better than most players. He's gone all by himself and opens things up. I can't believe it, guys. At a 50 overall, Hart is unbelievable. Nah, man, this was supposed to be Max Rose's team now, but it's Bradley Hart with his incredible dribbling that is just carving out opportunities for us. Cross coming in for Powell, whose header was horrendous. And how did we not make it 2-0 here? Gotta say, though, in this game, it's not been our attacking midfield doing the job for us. It's actually our backline who've kept a solid clean sheet so far. Oh, Healy's got an in behind the backline. This should surely be 2-0 for us. Squaring in for Powell, and what? He's put it wide? Bro, for sure, Powell is somehow related to Darwin Núñez. Full-time, boys. We keep the clean sheet and take home the win without Arlo Rose, which I think is big progress. By the way, I just realized the highest rated player of the club right now is Joseph Holden. I mean, hey, he's our captain for a reason. Okay, we've also got some more information about Joseph Holden. Distant cousin of Cal the Dragon. Well, it's a good thing he's not a keeper then. Played non-league football his entire career. Oh, wow. So he's actually experiencing professional football for the first time with S2GFC. We're giving this man a career, and that's why he's loyal to us. Would train every day in his mum's garden. Aw. Scouted by S2GFC after they saw a video of him on Insta. Brilliantly tackling his mum in a 1v1 in their garden. Okay, that's not very nice behavior. His main goal is to prove everyone wrong who doubted him. Okay, apparently only his mum doubted him. Seems like Joseph Holden has got a bit of mommy issues.
What?
But hey, seems like in the comments you guys think he's going to be a great leader and captain. He'll go all the way to the Prem you watch. Yeah, with us, not with any other club. Joseph Holden is here to stay. Okay, wait a minute. We've got another injury? Oh, this is annoying. Theodore Kelly has sprained his knee. He'll be out for the next 5 weeks. To be honest, this is the first professional season of a lot of these players. I guess injuries are just going to be a part of it. That's all the more of a reason we need to start setting up a youth academy and developing it. Is a youth scout finally available in our budget? And yes, but 2-star experience, 3-star judgment. I don't think that's much of an upgrade. It's still a decent scout, but I think we can find someone better. I want to spend like 500k on at least the 3-star experience scout.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
By the way, it seems like we're taking part in one of the early rounds of the FA Cup. It's such a shame we don't have Arlo Rose for a game like this. And of course, Theodore Kelly Pratt's gonna have to play. I'm also putting Bradley Hart back in the team. You guys saw how good he was. But yep, guys, S2GFC's FA Cup debut. This should be iconic or disastrous. It could go either way. But yeah, if we do perform in the FA Cup, I'm sure a lot of scouts will take notice of our club and might want to work with us. Well, I might try and take a long shot from distance, and I shouldn't do that ever again. Max Rose, and maybe a power shot might work, and that wasn't too bad. It kind of feels like Max Rose is overdoing it. I think he just needs to keep things simple right now. Oh, sliding the one to Max Rose, and a good first touch there. He's dribbling a lot better now, finding more confidence, but how is that saved? Holden needs to cover this, and that's exactly what he does. That's how he tackled his mom. I see you making that run, Powell. Brilliant movement there, and the finish this time too. For a second, I thought he fluffed it. Wang Haijia and the Chinese Chavi, look at him go. He's got the strength as well. Maybe a pot shot from distance there. That was really bad, but Hart going for it and forcing a big save. Oh, look at Wyatt. He's a physical specimen, man. He's our fullback, and he almost just ran through the entire defense. Gonna look for that pass again for Powell. Should get there on the volley. This time he puts it wide. There's something about Powell. His finishing is so hit and miss, but his movement is spot on. Like, again, he's found a way to get through that defense here, but does he have the finish? That's the real question.
Brother, what's that, brother?
Max Rose striking one from distance, going for the spectacular. He really wants to get an FA Cup goal before his brother. And there you go, boys. S2GFC's first ever FA Cup win. Bro, I feel bad for Max because Arlo Rose is taking the headline even while being injured. In other news, guys, we still can't afford a good youth scout. This is getting out of hand. Maybe I need to up our budget to like 1.3, 1.4 million. Only then it'll be possible. Like, this is crazy, man. Arlo Rose pulled his hamstring, recovered from it. He's back now, and we still haven't found a youth scout. Do you know what? We'll keep hunting for a scout until January. But if we don't find a good one that fits in our budget, I think I'm going to start selling some players in our squad to fund this. Because you guys are right. Setting up our youth academy has to be our biggest target. Now that Arlo Rose is back, I think we can go back to our OG tactics, the 4-4-2. We're still gonna have to be without Kelly, but Pratt is doing an okayish job. And look at that, boys. Even with Arlo Rose injured, we're still top of EFL League 2. Man, more than actually League 2 games, I'm kind of worried about just finding a youth scout, man. Because it's looking like we will secure promotion this season, but next season, if we don't have more quality, we're not gonna survive in League 1. We need the academy to start flourishing right now. For now, we're gonna just focus and try and get a win against Salford. Here's Max Rose. Squares this one for Arlo, but he's missed it.
That is a bloody joke.
No. 9 times out of 10, Arlo would put that. The fact that the pass was from Max too. Did Arlo miss that on purpose? Because he's making a really good run here, and the ball is perfect too, and the header is in the back of the net. This chance was way harder than the previous one. Oh, and look at the air time for Arlo. Didn't know he was good in the air. And Arlo's looking for another goal. He got taken out there. Surely this is a red card. It is a red card and a free kick for Arlo Rose. It cannot be a better position for him to get this one up and over. He's taken a few free kicks so far this season, but has missed all of them. Surely this one can go in. Arlo Rose. He hits the wall. Guys, we're not taking any more free kicks with Arlo. But the red card was enough to kill the game off for us. We get the win. And we've made it to January, top of the league, 3 points clear of Port Vale. There's still a race for the title, but we're in a great spot for promotion. Now that we're in January, though, I think all our focus needs to be on the academy because we need to set this up. There is one scout that we can sign right now for 127k. He's got 3-star experience, 2-star judgment. Do I just trust him? It is an upgrade over a 1-star scout, and it looks like the other scouts are just going to be completely out of our budget. We could sell some players from our squad, but look at the values of our players. We're not going to be selling the good players. We're going to be selling the average players. They'll barely get us like 80, 90k. I feel as a League 2 club, this is right now the best we can do. A 3-star experience scout We're paying 127k for him. And let's see where we can send him on a scouting project, man. Do you know what? I want to kind of try Spain again. We couldn't get a baller at all from our last scouting project here. That kind of makes me want to find a baller. Let's again search for a right mid, a center mid. Wouldn't mind a center back too. So let's see what we can find from Spain. A lot's resting on this, boys. We're investing quite a bit of cash into this. Well, actually, guys, we're still left with 866k. And looking at this team, we could use some upgrades, but the only thing that's holding us back is cash. But if we go onto the market for a free agent player, I think we might be able to do something. There are some really good options that I can already see that could completely change our team. For now, it seems like we've got our academy set up. Is the free agent signing our solution to improving the team? We're in the S2GFC offices doing a press conference now, and this guy is suggesting us a completely different player. 10 reasons why you should sign Anthony. He's balling out against teams from the lower leagues at fits his level. In the past, you signed him but didn't utilize him to the fullest. Ever since then, Anthony has been waiting for a chance to prove himself. I'm not convinced yet. He would provide a lot of Premier League experience to the younger teammates like the Rose brothers. That's a good point. Timu sells his jersey, so they offer to provide all expenses if you decide to sign him. Okay, that has got me tempted. He's the GOAT. More FA Cups than Messi. More World Cup appearances than Haaland. He's the GOAT again. Had to mention it twice. Just sign him already. No need to explain more. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think S2GFC can handle the GOATness of Anthony. We'll just stick to a free agent signing or maybe an academy player at the very best. I'll say it now and won't repeat it again. Anthony will not play for S2GFC.